You mentioned Popeye a second ago, and that got me thinking. Popeye is probably the only cartoon character that I've ever seen in my lifetime that put an emphasis on food to get stronger. And when I go through the supermarket, I get a little angry because here's my pet peeve. Why don't I see Batman on a package of broccoli? Why don't I see Spider-Man on spinach? Why isn't Big Broccoli going after superheroes? I think that would increase fruit and vegetable consumption in the United States, and I don't see that happening. What do you think?
I would love to see Batman on a broccoli, but they don't have the money. I mean, it's follow the money.
Right.
Big beef, they have a lot of money. The dairy industry has a huge coffer. But
Yeah.
big broccoli doesn't have any money. So hopefully education will help in that regard. But if you would need a lot of money to put Batman, that brand, on broccoli. You're probably, Batman then can't go on beef, right? It was so funny. We were at a conference in Dallas and Bruce was lecturing on the evidence of why meat is not such a great idea to put in your diet. Well, the Beef Council was there in the back row with their recorder, and there's something in Texas called the Ag-Gag law that you cannot talk disparagingly about the beef industry because they have so much money. There was a doctor actually in Texas that had us come speak to all of his clients because he couldn't do it himself. We could, because we're from California, we're those crazy Californians. But the next year, we were not invited to that conference. Bruce wasn't. And Bruce asked them, why weren't you why did, I have standing room only. And they said, well, because we're getting a lot of money from the beef industry. And they've specifically asked that you not come, that you not present. We will give money to the convention if Bruce Noel does not speak.
Wow.
I know, money, follow the money.
I would take this opportunity to challenge Disney, who owns an awful lot of these superhero identities, cartoon characters, and DC. Why don't you work something out with Big Broccoli and Big Spinach, and do the right thing? I'm taking this opportunity to vent, obviously, because I remember during the pandemic, the only area of the supermarket that really wasn't bare to the bone was the fruit and vegetable aisles. And that shocked me during the pandemic. I mean, you couldn't get frozen TV dinners because they were gone, but frozen spinach and broccoli, that was all there. And I remember distinctly, I hear this little kid, he's screaming in the supermarket. And I'm like, what the heck's going on with this kid? And I turn the corner and his mom is trying to put some kind of spinach or something in the cart. He's swatting it out of her hand. And I said to myself, this kid's never been talked into vegetables. Never. And it's stuck with me. And I was like, wow, that's why we got to do the right thing and put Batman on broccoli. That kid would eat broccoli if Batman and spinach and Superman were on those packages. So